Crafty Purple Dragon channel. You will have seen my post review on this dragon painting, and in that review I said I was going to seal it with Mod Podge, which is what I'm going to do now. So I have some bits and bobs around me to help, and I hope this goes okay, but if it doesn't work out, then I haven't really lost that much because I'm not that big of a fan of this picture anyway. So I'm going to give it a last roll. Now, before sealing a picture, I would normally clean it, but because of the issues with the sliding beads drills on this, I don't want to, and it was all done with tweezers anyway, so there's not going to be any, you know, residue from the drill pen because I didn't use a drill pen, and I don't want to chance rubbing it with anything and start moving the beads around. It's been exposed to the air for several days, laid flat on the dining table, in the hopes that that would sort of set the glue. I don't want to start trying it to see if the beads move, because that'll just do my head in. So I'm just going to give it a light blow. Just in case there's any sort of dust from being out on the table, but it looks fine. So what I'm going to do is, I've got the end of a cardboard tube from a diamond painting that I got, which I'm going to use to put some of the Mod Podge Extreme Glitter. It's actually Extreme Glitter. So I'll put some of that in there, because what I don't want to do is, because I'm going to dilute this, I've got a ramekin here with some water in it, and I'm going to dilute the glue, so I don't want the main, oh my god, the lid's stuck, are you kidding me? I don't want the main container of glue being how am I supposed to get in there now? Yeah, I don't want this main container being, what am I trying to say? I can't find the words again. Words, they're a pain. Here we go. I don't want the main container to be diluted in any way, so that's why I'm intending, that was a faff, taking some out of the main container into there. Ooh, that's way too much, Jesus. See if I can put some back in. There's no way I need that much, especially when I'm diluting it. Right, let's go with that. Okay, so I'm going to use, I've only got foam brushes, so that's what I'm using. Oh, the dog's made a pong. You didn't need to know that, I apologise. Okay, so I'm going to dip my foam brush in the Mod Podge and then into the water, and then I'm going to start down here and I'm gonna I'm going to do the beads first because they're what need it. And then I'll worry about the background when I've covered the beads. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I don't want to press too hard, you know, because it might start moving the beads around. So I'm kind of a bit worried about brushing, really. It's not too bad like in the middle of the painting, but around the edges where the beads are potentially more able to move around. And of course it's a sponge, isn't it? So it's soaked it up. I should dab and spread. Dab and spread. See, this is what worries me about this, is it looks like loads, but is it loads? Because it's dry as clear, this stuff, doesn't it? So I just don't know how much you know I should be putting on. That's my problem. I'll do a bit more. Maybe I did need a bit more Mod Podge. You can always put more in, can't you? Right, let's go along here. Just have to be careful around the edges, like I said, because I don't want it to... I don't want them moving around. It's actually not a bad way of doing it, to be fair. Dab and spread. So there's little bits where there's like the black background is sort of in between the, starting to dry down here already. In between bits of the dragon that I need to be conscious that, I don't know, will it? Does it matter if I do it smooth? Right, let's have a bit more. Should be alright actually. Right, so that's the whole beaded area, drilled area covered. Just trying to make sure it's going down in between all the beads, drills. Does anybody else call them beads? Is it just me? I call them interchangeably beads and drills. I think that's covered all of the drilled area now. So I need to try and do the background. I'm not quite sure how that'll go. Let's have a bit more. Don't really need to water it down for this, do I? I will do, just for the sake of consistency. It's a bit watery now. Probably do with a narrower brush for this bit. Nice big area here for me to spread it about a bit. I can go over the edges, it's not like it's going to matter, is it? Now I'm just conscious that there might end up being, like, you know, strokes in it, texture to show where it's been brushed on. Maybe dabbing would be better. Don't know. We'll see. See what it looks like when it's dry. Because, I mean, really, you should only see the glitter anyway, shouldn't you? But I'm not sure if that will be the case on this black background. Oh, my hands are killing. Sorry about that. That was just a phone call from my mother-in-law. Okay, so I think, apart from bits where it's quite watery, I'm not going to worry about this. In fact, let's go like this. Let's do a quick across the whole painting and see, apart from this bit because I haven't finished here. Okay, just to sort of try and even out the effect. Right, so there. I'm gonna go and make the dog's tea. That's what I'll do, because it's nearly dog's tea time. So I'll go make the dog's tea, clear up, give that chance to dry, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like once the white has gone from it. Hi, it's been a few days since I did the Mod Podge finish on this. It didn't actually dry as quick as I needed it to. I don't know whether that's because I put too much water with it. So I had to leave it, and my husband came home. It was the weekend, so I've left it over weekend, and this is the finish that we get on it. I don't know if you can actually see. It is quite shiny, but for me, I'm not sure whether the shine is down to the Mod Podge, because it does have glitter in it. You know, it's got a very glittery finish, and actually the glitter on the black looks really good. Now what I didn't notice, and I don't know whether they've fallen off during the course of me mucking about with it before it was finished, or I just didn't actually put the beads down in the first place, but there's a gap here where there's beads missing, and there's a gap here where there's beads missing, and I only noticed that when I was putting it away for the weekend. So what I need to do is put the beads in these areas and then try and cover them with some Mod Podge to make it like the rest. Let it dry, and then I need to think about what I'm going to do with it. So I haven't yet de-kitted, so I do have the drills available to put in there. Now obviously there's no glue now because it's been Mod Podged over. This is I can't even read what that says. I need my magnifying visor. So I think these are E's. Let me have a close look. 2, 4, so I need 5 E's. These are E's. There. And E is number 13. So I'll get that out. 13. There, so I need those. Which is DMC number 3064. And here it's 9s. So number 9 was number 9. Number 9. There we go. Which is DMC number 906. So I need to put those on now. I have this glue pen which I've not actually used yet. It's been sat in my little what's it called? Pencil case. So I don't know. When I just went to get it, the lid was off, so I don't know whether this will actually work. Let's have a go. Yeah, there's a hole. Is there any glue coming out? Can't tell if there's any glue coming out. See. I don't think there is any glue coming out. Come on. Hold on. I mean, I've had this for a while, but I've never actually used it, so... Oh, hold on. What's going on? Oh, that is glue. Right, so it's like PVA in this, which I didn't realise. But there's nothing yet come out. Give it another go. think it's bunged up because the lid was off. Oh no, it's coming out now. Coming out now. Right. So, put a little bit of glue here. And a couple of little spots. Whoops. Here. I'm hoping it dries clear, seeing as it looks like it's PVA. And I need to try and make sure this lid stays on. Otherwise it's going to end up with it bunged up again. So, I'll do 9s first. Sorry if my head's in the way. That's 1. 2. Come on, stay down. Oh, I forgot this canvas is, and it's also not normal glue, so not normal canvas glue. Get me tweezers. Oh my god. This is annoying. Right, 1, 2. Wipe it on here or I end up getting good grief. Three. Any more fall out? Yeah, this was one of those colours that was annoying to pick up. Arrgh. Oh, I hate this picture. I think this was one of the ones that I had to like drop it off my sticky wheel. Come on, just get out. Right. Where did that go? I don't know where it went. There it is. Honestly, flipping painful this. Right, 3. No, that's 4. 1 more. Oh my god, look, got it. Oh, I picked it up. 5, right. So I'm going to have to leave these somewhere for those to dry. Right, so that's the green ones. And then the brown ones. Can't remember what these were like. Have a look when we open the thing. They're stuck on my tweezers because my tweezers got glue on them. Now, so that can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. And then I need 2 more. Funny how it was 5 each time that I've missed. 5 drills in 2 colours. I don't know how that happened. Right, so those are now gaps are filled. Okay, so I'll let that dry. And then I'll cover it with Mod Podge, just so that we not got 2 little bits that haven't got the glitter on. I don't know that it would be particularly noticeable, but it's better to finish it all in the same way. I'm just wiping off my tweezers so they don't get stuck together or stuck in the cap. Okie dokie, I shall come back when these have set and I've done the Mod Podge on them, and we'll see the full overall effect. Okay, so it's been overnight. I've checked. Oh, I've got to find them now, haven't I? Where was it? I know that's where the brown ones were, but where were the green ones? I can't find them. Are they there? Maybe? Oh, they were there. There. Okay. So, I've got the Mod Podge. I've got a drop of water in here, and I've got a little cotton bud. Because I don't need a big brush for this, so let's see if I can just touch. This lid's getting more and more fragmented. God's sake, why is it so bad? Right, actually don't need, I just need to do that off the lid. Dip it in the water, and I've lost them again. There, just dab some Mod Podge over there. Okay. And same again for these others. Dab a bit on. Okay, and wait for that to dry. and we'll have a look at the final finished effect. In a bit. See you next time. Bye.